JBNN will keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Before we get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share the news with someone today. Now onto the news. Family of man electrocuted by down power lines, still waiting to hear from JPS. Patrick Mitchell is expressing grave disappointment that the Jamaica Public Service Company, JPSCO, is yet to reach out to his family almost a week after it said it was probing the circumstances surrounding the electrocution of his father. Mitchell's father was driving his motorcycle in Banks Racecourse, Clarendon on Friday night when a utility pole fell on him. Two other men were electrocuted when they attempted to assist. On Saturday, Director of Corporate Communications at the JPS Winsome Column, while describing the incident as unfortunate, said that the company is investigating. Hours after his father was electrocuted, Mitchell began demanding transparency and accountability from the Light and Power Company. But his calls are getting louder, as he says his father's condition is worsening and the family is yet to hear from the company.
Right now, in a condition where he lose a hand and he lose a foot, right? And in kidney, 2 kidney shut off upon him right now. So in a very critical condition, and when the situation happen, we don't see no NP turn up to come find out no go on. We don't see no counselor, nobody. And it's actually a week now. In the hospital, a baffle. You understand? We don't hear anything from nobody at all. No JPS, no nobody. We alone. I go through it. If it was a shooting incident, you would have find out, say, they would have moved to it drastic already. You understand? Probably crucial thing would have come out of the situation already if it was a shooting incident. So they need to stand up for the resident more. Because crucial thing go on. I mean, I see them try to investigate the incident or far reach and what happened. I mean, I tell us I have to stand up for my father. You understand? Yes, so I need the MP to come find out what's going on and the councillor.
Traffic cop out of hospital after being mowed down by motorists. The policeman was mowed down by motorists during a traffic stop along Holdope Road in St. Andrew on Thursday, has been discharged from hospital and is recuperating. He suffered bruises and cuts to his face, arms, and upper body. About 6 p.m., 2 officers were providing beat and security coverage along the roadway when they stopped a black Toyota Fielder motor car for a traffic breach. While interacting with the cops, the motorist drove off, hitting one of the officers and running him over while speeding away. The injured policeman was rushed to hospital where he was admitted. Assistant Commissioner of Police Gary McKenzie, head of the Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement Branch, said that the driver is still being sought. In the meantime, ACP McKenzie said the owner of the vehicle has been questioned. Major crimes continue to decline island-wide, says JCF. All serious crimes have shown a decline across the country since the start of the year. That's according to the latest statistics from the Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF. According to the JCF, murders have gone down by 15% since the start of the year. Between January 1 and August 3, 692 murders were recorded on the island. That's 128 fewer than the 820 recorded in the same period last year. St. James continues to record the most murders in any police division, with 82 homicides to date. However, that's a drop from the 124 recorded in the division during the same 8-month period last year. Westmoreland followed with 63 murders recorded up to August 3. Murders have increased in Trelawney, St. Elizabeth, East Kingston, St. Andrew Central, and St. Andrew North when compared to 2023. However, Portland continues to record the fewest murders with 6. Meanwhile, shootings decreased by 2%, coming in at 629 so far this year. That's 14 fewer than the number recorded for last year's corresponding period. Other major crimes such as rapes, robberies, and break-ins are also trending down. Family accuses security forces of cold-blooded murder in Spanish Town double killing. In a tense and tragic turn of events, 20-year-old Theory Headley was shot and killed during a security forces operation in the Backland community of Jones Avenue in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, on Wednesday morning. The incident has ignited outrage among family members and residents who are disputing the police's account, labeling the killing as a cold-blooded murder. According to police reports, the security forces were conducting a coordinated search operation when they encountered armed men who allegedly fired upon them. The law enforcement officers reportedly returned fire, resulting in the deaths of Headley and Orlando Davis, also known as Blacks. A third man allegedly escaped. The police claim to have seized a Springfield rifle with 2 live rounds during the operation. However, family members and residents took to the streets yesterday, accusing the Independent Commission of Investigations INDECOM of a cover-up and demanding justice. Shakila Headley, the elder sibling of the deceased, refuted the police's version, stating that there was no forced entry into her brother's room, suggesting that he was called up by the officers. About 5:30 policemen do them thing. I run down bad man and they run at this yard and them shoot him too. We know them call him out because there's no forced entry upon him room. Furthermore, the side of the house where he was, the bad man didn't go around there, Shakila said. She insisted that her brother was not involved in any criminal activities. We're out here because them have him name out there saying he's a bad man. That's not so. He's an electrician, a footballer and a musician. He's beloved by the community. He's a brother, a son and a lover. We want justice. We're not satisfied with the INDECOM investigation so far. They have not spoken to us. We want justice, Shakila said. Another relative also expressed disbelief at the police's account. We want the police to come and show us where the gunshot holes and the zinc fence to say that Terry was shooting at them, the relative said. I called them out after them killed the criminal and shot him and then spread bad information at the media about my nephew. INDECOM has insisted that it is continuing its investigation and is urging family members to cooperate by providing any relevant evidence. Westmoreland Police seized over 2,000 illegal motorcycles. As part of its campaign to combat the lawlessness that has been plaguing the parish, the Westmoreland Police recently seized over 2,000 motorcycles that were being operated illegally and in many cases serving as the transportation of choice by marauding criminals. In an interview, Deputy Superintendent Sean J. Mitchell, head of operations in the Western Parish, said that the fight against crime intensified in recent months as part of targeted operations. 3 months ago, a special focus was placed on illegal motorcycles as the police went all out in a relentless drive to weaken the power of the gangsters and interrupt their capacity to network and to maneuver in and out of traffic, making it difficult to chase them. So far, we have estimated that we have seized over 2,000 motorcycles across the parish. We are targeting these illegal motorcycles because we find that a number of these motorcycles are involved in crimes and several violent incidents, said Mitchell, who is determined to make it difficult for gangsters to continue their reign of terror on the parish. This is part of the overall strategy towards targeting gangs and gangsters. In the bitter feud between the resurgent King Valley Gang and the emerging Anspasi Gang, which had Grangeville and the surrounding communities in a killing field earlier this year, many of the murderous attacks were carried out by men traveling on motorcycles. The situation escalated to the point where students became the target of the gunmen, resulting in at least one student being killed, leading to the suspension of classes at both the Grangeville Primary and Grangeville High Schools. The police were forced to create a special task force to interrupt the violence producers and restore order in the affected communities. These gangsters tend to use illegal motorcycles as forward teams to check out an area, get inside there, commit a crime and then leave quickly, said Mitchell. We'll continue to do this type of operation until order is restored. While no data was provided, the police are also reporting that a significant number of the road fatalities in the parish are linked to persons driving unlicensed motorcycles. Road traffic fatalities are attributed to a number of these illegal motorcycles, so we're urging members of the public who are purchasing motorcycles to ensure that they are licensed and registered and that the drivers have their driver's license to drive them, said Mitchell. Of note, bicycles and motorcycles are a primary mode of transportation in Western Jamaica, with motorcycles often used as taxis in communities where it is difficult for cars to traverse. JBNN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.